Anyway, sorry about that little delay of the opening there, but anyways, here we are, guys. WWE Backlash, and we're about like 8 minutes away before the actual show opens. This is like the countdown to Backlash, and let me double check very quick because I want to be sure that as I'm watching for this, I'm also want to be sure that you guys get my perspective to what you're about to see too. So let me just do the little thing here. Okay, sounds like it's working. All right. Okay, sounds like it's working. All right. Perfect. Okay, sounds like it's. We don't have to hear that going back and forth thing. But anyways, yeah. So this is Backlash, and I just posted like a video on my predictions. What's going to happen later on tonight? I think there's like 5 matches for tonight, and if I'm correct, if I remember this correctly, we have they're showing us here the Women's Intercontinental Championship match that's happening tonight. We have the regular Men's Intercontinental Championship match tonight. The Fatal 4-Way, McAfee versus Gunther, and John Cena versus Randy Orton. Actually, I just listed 5, so perfect. So that's that, and I guess while we're waiting, because I have the volume down for a little bit, just want to say a couple things before we begin and let everything settle. I guess in terms of like worldwide news, I just want to say that for all Catholics out there, Habemus Papam, God bless the Pope Leo the 14th. Even though I'm not Catholic, I still praise him regardless. I mean, I think that's essentially the saying for Buddhism and all Christians. We all have to respect each other. Even throughout God and their paths, we love them both. So that's that. And just to be sure, I got everything company with me today. I have me this really cool Japanese or Chinese bottle here. It doesn't have sake in it, unfortunately. Actually, sake is a different bottle, but this is like it's like one of those like bottles that you carry your liquids. And the great thing about this is that it's actually portable and you can carry it wherever you go. So it's not alcohol in there, unfortunately. I just filled it with water. And knowing that I'm going to be talking a lot throughout these matches, I have this and Prime itself, the UFC bottle. And still, even as we speak, they're even not sponsoring this live stream whatsoever. So, Logan, give me something. Just because you won the match at WrestleMania like this year, you somehow don't give me like a chance to even like give me like free supply of your new flavors or even new bottle designs. But either way, I'm still getting where my money is worth from my job. So I have like a Dubai chocolate cup that's right next to my bed here, and I'm gonna grab that. So, and I think while I grab that, I might as well use the bathroom. So it's not even 4 o'clock yet, so we'll stand by and I'll meet you guys back here in a little bit. Okay, as you guys may have noticed, I'm wearing a different shirt now, and I think this one's a little bit snug because I've worn this for. This is actually like one of my very first WWE merch that I actually got. It's my Ryback vintage shirt, so it has like a very cool hungry shirt with like a bear claw kind of like trap, and I think in the back it says "Feed me more." So with the little Ryback logo, so that's very cool. So I guess I'll be wearing this, even though me and Ryback we are in Vegas, not in St. Louis, because that's where the show is. But yeah, we're having a little fun. Actually, that makes me look very fast. Let me just move forward, and it looks like the audience looks like there's a guy in the ring there who's doing Pledge of Allegiance. So I mean, I'll do a little pledge. Like, oh wait. Oh, America the Beautiful, that is. But still, I pledge allegiance to the flag of these United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So that's my pledge. And yeah, as you can see, I brought in the Dubai strawberry cups, and it looks like it's already like, I don't want to say it's melting, but there's like juices like coming out of it. So I'm not sure if I'm want to eat this or not, but maybe later on today, if I feel like so. In which I don't know if you guys ever had these things before, but Dubai chocolate strawberry cups are like they're like the new thing of like this year in terms of like trends of food. So I had like 3 places around here in Vegas. One of them is Dip by D, which is like it's almost bit of like a strawberry place and caramel. Actually, strawberry chocolate coated strawberries and caramel glazed apples. And Dee herself, the owner over there, she has done like, I mean, she's the one who started the revelation, and she came out. She has her own like Dubai chocolate strawberry cups, like the one here, but this one's from Crave. Dip by D herself, she only does it by Fridays through Sundays for some reason, because her place is like very. I tried her cup before, and it's actually really good, but it's very high in demand whenever she sells it on Fridays through Saturdays. So there's like a very like limited amount of quantities that she will sell, and it's kind of frustrating for some people who want to get their hands on like Dubai chocolate strawberry cups. So that's why she tells us, including myself, to find like alternatives around here in Vegas. But she recommended like a very good place called Bake the Cookie Shop that's also here in Vegas, and that theirs is really phenomenal because they actually use like very quality. Yeah, it's very high quality than Dip by D. I mean, no offense to her, but I think Bake Shop is the by far the best I had because their chocolate is always like very gooey and melty, like not very liquidy, but very like gooey in that consistency. There's always good amount of flakes and small, like very small amounts of strawberries in it. So it was really good. And I personally love their Dubai chocolate cookies there. But the only thing about this is that their prices at Bake, the cookie shop, is kind of a bit of expensive because yesterday I went to Craves, another cookie shop that I found here in Vegas, but it's very close to my house. And the cookies that the Dubai cookie itself is not bad. I mean, it's nowhere near like the Bake the Cookie shop, but because it doesn't have it has like the chocolate, but there's like some drizzles and a little amounts of like that weird flakes, which I don't even know what it's called, but it has a little amount of it. And I find it to be okay, but it's nowhere near like the baked cookie shop. And the one I'm about to try here, actually, I already tried this yesterday also. Their strawberry cup. What's different about this one than the other two is that they actually put like actual cookies on top of it to add more like more presentation, you know. And yeah, that's about it. And the fireworks about to go on because the show itself is starting. So, all right, here we are, guys. We are now tuned in to Backlash. And in case you haven't figured, if you haven't like got my predictions of one of my videos I posted like a couple hours ago, I say from the following like 5 matches. I think Penta's gonna win the Intercontinental Championship. Jacob Fatu he'll retain his United States title. Becky Lynch is gonna win the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Pat McAfee's gonna win, and John Cena might retain. But we're actually getting started with the Fatal 4-Way contest, and let me pull up the volume here so we can all hear. And LA Knight's coming out first. Yeah! I didn't expect this to actually be a kickoff match for Backlash. But I don't know. I think maybe it's kind of fitting because since the pyro went on, I think you can't double the pyro for openings, I guess. Like the actual opening for a show and for the later match of the night, the Intercontinental Championship. So I guess the Fatal 4-Way contest, we are ready. And with the title being present there, I guess we are ready as well. So, yeah. I say LA Knight, there's like a slight 25% chance that he'll probably win it because the other men themselves, whoever comes out next, would have a likely chance to win it. But most likely either this man, El Campeon, actually former El Campeon, Damian Priest, or Jacob Fatu, the current champion. But let's see. And here comes the superstar of the year. And he is determined. And there's actually something interesting that I would like to touch on as the ring announcer is about to make his introduction. And I think I'm about to enjoy my Dubai strawberry cups. Oh, and let's not forget the. Oh. Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre. When I was at WrestleMania and I saw Drew McIntyre's entrance, the heat that I feel from where I'm sitting right by the stage, those fires were very, very hot as hell, and you can actually feel it from like not even like close within the stage, but you can actually feel it from where I was sitting. I'm not sure if the fans from the front row managed to feel the heat, but for some reason, me and the others we felt the heat from there. And something interesting I actually heard about Drew McIntyre is that if he wins the United States title tonight, he'll be Grand Slam champion. Because I remember that he already fulfilled his Intercontinental Championship way back of his prime when he was known as the Chosen One. Then he was a tag team champion with Cody Rhodes, I think. And then he was WWE World Heavyweight Champion, which we all remember during COVID. I mean, those were exciting times for him. And the United States title will be off his resume if he does win it tonight. And here comes former El Campeon, Damian Priest. Yeah, and plus this, yeah, I was right. It's kind of a bit gooey. I feel like we could have kept this in the fridge. But it's actually not bad. I might as well do this too. Might as well rise and pray bow down to our former El Campeon. If he wins tonight, that means that El Campeon, former El Campeon, Damian Priest will win his second United States title. Because I remember the first time he won it, and I think it was back at SummerSlam of 2021. Yeah, I think it's SummerSlam of 2021 or 2022. Because SummerSlam did take place at Las Vegas at one point, ironically at the Allegiant Stadium. But this will be his second one, so it's going to be exciting. But I don't think he's going to win it because I think he's going to deal heat with Drew McIntyre. But knowing that LA Knight enters the discussion, he wants to deal with him too. But I think all eyes of the challengers will lock their eyes on the very man who's about to make his entrance at any certain point. And the crowd is already chanting for Fatu. Yeah, mean. And I do have to admit, his entrance is a bit fire. I had to lock out my grandfather here for just a second, so I mean, I admire both of them, but there he is, Fatu. Breakout star. I love you, Fatu. The interesting thing about this matchup tonight, Wade, is he doesn't have to be pinned. I actually found it interesting that Jacob Fatu is going to come out by himself without his bloodline members, without Sikoa, without Sikoa, without Tama Tonga, and without Tonga Loa, depending on how long his injury is, and Fatu just making his entrance and licking the belt. I made like a comment on like the John Cena and Randy Orton title reign, because knowing that John Cena is a 17-time and Randy Orton is a 14-time former world champion, I made a comment that they both won those titles and they may have smelled it that same amount of numbers to when they first held it. I guess none of them can smell what The Rock had held that title as well. But anyways, here we go. Underway. And all four men, both different in their size and their characters. This is going to be very fun. And the crowd is still chanting for Fatu. And LA Knight going straight for Fatu, and Drew and Damian going at it again. in little flashbacks of WrestleMania, in which I did mention it too. I was there and I got to witness it also, and I was glad that Drew winning that match, because I'm guessing everyone's going to get full. They're all going to get full appraisals for that man to being their favorite superstar of the year. And LA Knight with a cutter. Oh, never mind, neck breaker. And I'm going to eat right now, so while LA Knight does the job, in which I don't think so.
And LA Knight now. Oh, there's that slingshot. Shoulder right to the chest of Jacob Fatu.
LA Knight is doing all the work here. Jeez. That's amazing from him. Now, yeah, he's going all work. Just hyping up the people. LA Knight. Yeah. But Damian Priest catches him. It looks like he's going to go for a South Heaven. Nope. But LA Knight reverses it for a DDT. All right, there we go. Double elbows. But Jacob Fatu from behind. He's going to go for a Samoan drop, but LA Knight dodges it. And Knight hooks the leg, kicks out of one. This is going to be a hard task for LA Knight to even get either one man. But I know he really wants to pin Jacob Fatu because knowing that, ironically, Jacob won the title from LA Knight, though the previous title holder. So this will be like so there's like a bit of a lot of statistics from both men who are former United States champions. LA Knight, Damian Priest, and Jacob Fatu. But Drew McIntyre will be the first if he does. And Damian Priest now taking full but Drew McIntyre getting back up. And I was about to say this, Drew McIntyre, I feel like this has to be his must-win championship opportunity. Doing those neck breakers both tonight and actually both tonight. Knight, Priest, and Fatu, and McIntyre stands up. It looks like McIntyre's going to go for it. With the Claymore? Nope. Knight intercepted. And there goes Fatu with the super kicks. Now Fatu and Priest are in the ring trying to do things here. Damian with the knee strikes on the middle rope. And now they're going, it looks like Damian's going for the top rope district with the Hurricane Rana. It's amazing. And now Priest delivering it to Knight. And now it looks like Damian's going to do something here. Getting the Fatu on the other side of the ring, right by the entrance ramp. Sends Fatu in the ring. And now looks like Damian. Again, Damian with the kicks. The Fatu. And now looks like Damian's going to go old school. It looks like Drew's going to get him, but Damian landed onto Drew and tried to finish this with the Jacob as well. I will say that Damian's ring attire, it looks with the black and gold. It reminds me of like Black Adams, or maybe Batman with the little gold details. I met a cosplayer who was a Batman Mandalorian, and I felt like that was like the coolest thing ever. And I might as well show that to you because I'm not sure if it made it to the comments or Before I do that, Jacob delivered Damian a Samoan a Samoan drop on the barricades. That was it. Right by Ringkeeper's side. But anyways, let me find it here.
Here's a man who
all right, here it is.
Story before,
so
a number of times in jail, got out
that's me there, and I mean, don't mind my chubbiness, but wait, can I get this up closer? Okay, that's me, and that's Batman Mandalorian. Now take it back. So superstars all time right now.
McIntyre hitting the big one. All four men are down. It's for the prestigious United States Championship.
Okay, guys, I'm back. I don't know what the hell just happened there, but I guess for some reason the connection on my web, actually from both of my devices, the computer, my webcam was low on connection for some reason, but I want to check right now to be sure that everything's back to normal. So hold on just a second. Okay, everything's normal again. Anyways, there was an exciting moment there where everyone was in like finishers, OMG moments right outside ringside area. It looks like LA Knight, he's going to go for a BFT on the Drew McIntyre, but looks like McIntyre. Oh, future shock. No way. I think there's a chance that he's going to do it. He's going to set up for the Claymore. Looks like he's going to do it. 3, 2, 1. Claymore! Shit. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Breeze just pulled the ref out to stop the match. To stop the count. Not stop the match, but stop the count. And McIntyre is living. And oh, geez, this is not going to be pretty. And now they're blowing each other out of the ringside area. And now they're sending them to the timekeeper's area. Maybe that's why WrestleMania was so perfect, but understandably hated at the same time. But anyways, getting back to this, Jacob Fatu's in the ring, delivering his headbutts to LA Knight, and now he's butchered. And now it looks like Yalamid and Jacob to the top rope with the set. Oh, but Knight, he misses it. He was gonna do a little senton. I mean, one of those little, those crazy top rope front backflip, but LA Knight from the top rope delivering his elbow. And he's gonna do it again. Hooks the leg. Hooks the leg. Oh shit. It's not over. But we're back to Drew and Damian. Now from the end, right out to the WWE Universe. I heard about so much crazy openings of WWE events, but this is more crazier. Oh geez. Looks like Damian and Drew. They're gonna carry this to the top of the. Looks like the storage box. Oh shit! I think there's gonna be something crazy here. I see table set up. Oh, Drew McIntyre. He's gonna set Damian with no. It looks like he's not gonna do it with a suplex. But Damian, he just raked the eyeballs off of Damian, and Damian takes off the singlet. And looks like he's got south of a heaven. South of the heaven through the tables. 2 tables, that is. That is crazy. That's a holy shit moment. You could hear from them. And now everyone from the back, including Jason Jordan, is checking on them. Let's get the replay of that, where Damian Priest just get the South of the Heaven coming from the top of the storage boxes and delivering Drew and himself through those tables. Holy shit, that was amazing. I think this is one of those moments where we're like, meanwhile, back to Jacob Fatu and LA Knight. Well, I guess they're gonna keep focus on them, I guess.
The mist descended. There is now a somber chill in the air.
I'm not sure if this is gonna continue on with both Drew and Damian. Anyways, yeah. Meanwhile, both Jacob and LA Knight are they're taking at it out of ringside area, and let's see what the hell happened here. They're gonna set up for the take. Looks like Knight has set Fatu up from the table. I mean, Jacob was just like chilling. I mean, not even set up like laying down, but Knight does it, and now looks like, oh no. You don't think that he's gonna? Oh shit! I think he's gonna go for it. He's going. Where's he going? Middle rope. He's gonna do his elbow. Oh, what the? It's Solo Sikoa. He just saved Jacob. It's almost like he's gonna. Knight was gonna do the elbow, but Sikoa saved him. It's like he's gonna. No way! Jeff Cobb is here! No fucking way! Where did he come from? That dude's from New Japan! What the hell is he doing here?
This guy is just a ball of muscle and menace. He just crushed Knight's.
Oh my god! He's here! I was expecting Tama Tonga or Tonga Loa, but Jeff Cobbs! Holy shit! Oh shit, I'm shocked! Wow! I feel like this is the ending of this. Jeff Cobbs enters the discussion with Solo, may possibly join Bloodline, and looks like, yeah, I feel like Jacob's winning for sure. Because he's going for it. The ass move. And now he's setting him up, going to the top rope with his backflips. And just like that, 1, 2, 3. Wow, what an ending. Oh, guys, I'm like speechless, and I feel like my body just couldn't even handle to what I just witnessed. But Jeff Cobbs, guys, if you don't know him, I watch New Japan, and he's like everything from New Japan. A member of the United Empire, and he was quite a beast when you put tag teams with him with Great O'Khan. But oh shit. This is incredible, guys. Well, but for all you YouTubers out there, you can capture this moment for me reacting to Jeff Cobbs making his debut in Backlash. And shit, this is great. I mean, at least Drew. I mean, yeah, at least Damian and LA Knight didn't win. And I feel like they're gonna save Drew to win the United States title like shortly after. I mean, not right now, but shortly, like before. I mean not before, after, whatever. I couldn't even speak. But shit, that was a crazy opening. Anyways, I want to capture the moment to where I first saw Jeff. Yep, I found it. What the hell? How can I? Oh, okay. Freeform this. Okay, thank you. That's going to be posted both onto YouTube and my Twitter account. So yeah. This is probably going to take like a long time. Like, I know I can. Whenever I posted photos, they take like seconds. But I feel like for videos like this one, it's going to take like, I don't know, like a minute or two to take. So I was about to say, with that connection earlier, I feel like it was like, I feel like Batman Mandalorian did not appreciate for me to show him on the live stream. So maybe that's why it's preventing me to like. Yeah, I guess that's probably the reason why it prevented me to stop the live session, you know. But anyways, I guess I'll be posting videos while we're doing the live stream as well. So and plus, knowing that this video is like, knowing that the video I'm going to upload now is about like 25, not 25, 24 seconds, I don't expect it to be like very long. Like some of my other videos, like the Backlash prediction video, and yeah, there it is, couple seconds. So I mean, just so you know that making videos for YouTube is not an easy thing to do because there's like a bunch of editing. But for my case, I just do it like one take. And whenever I upload it, it takes like 10 minutes to upload like a good lengthy video. And I know for sure that my Twitter is going to explode and my voice is going to explode for anything major is going to happen. So, and I also want to thank my sister from like earlier, from like even before we actually went live. She closed my door, so because I'm guessing she's going to talk with like her friends on Discord, whatever, probably doing some like her little gaming of her own. I'm assuming it's like Roblox or something. But anyways, I mean, who plays Roblox nowadays? But anyways, just announced when I was uploading those videos on the Twitter and my YouTube page. They just announced that Lyra Valkyria will defend her title against Becky Lynch next. So I don't think this one's going to be a crazy one. So, I mean, unless if Bayley makes her surprise, if she makes her surprise return, I will explode as well. Because I don't think Lyra Valkyria would have like any other like alliances, you know. So yeah, that's about it. And plus, I haven't even finished my cup yet. That's how you know it's very. That's how you know that Backlash is going to be exciting for today. So. Actually, and it's sort of kind of ridiculous, actually, too. Knowing that when you're eating, when you're at a party and you have like food lingering around by the table, you just ignored it. But anyways, here we go. The women's Intercontinental match. And here comes Becky Lynch. I was reading the tail to tape of Becky Lynch, and it says that she hasn't competed in a singles match for like almost like a year. It says like May 27th of last year, so it was quite a bit of a surprise actually. So and knowing that this is actually a championship match says a lot actually, because I feel like she hasn't won. I mean, she did won a title, but it was at WrestleMania, but it was not like a singles title as we expected. I mean, we do like her as a champion, as like world women's champion. Back then, when Raw and SmackDown were like iffy, that's all I can say. It was iffy, but looks like Becky is all looking good today. And here comes Lyra. Woo! Woo! I actually want to know where the woo comes from. I mean, I think that's the flow of the music, or maybe that's like crowd engagement. Anyways.
From Dublin, Ireland, she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
Anyways, I want to know where that woo came from, because I'm assuming that's like from the flow of the music. But I just found this out earlier. But this is actually a first, like an old first Irish women's singles match. I mean, I know there's like JD McDonough or Jordan Devlin back in the days against Finn Balor, and they're both Irish too. Yeah, they're both Irish. So this is like the first all women's Irish match. So yeah, that's exciting to know about. And it's for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. So that's a plus. But Lyra looks styling. But yep, it looks like Becky Lynch is going to add another title to her resume, because she has been a former Raw and Women's Champion before, and she aims to do it again against Lyra. But as actually, what the hell, a mid-card title, which is something you never, it is heard of before, but I feel like it's going to downgrade Becky, because being this story that we're at right now, and they're going to handle it in this match. But yeah, I'm guessing most people are not going to be too crazy with this, because I mean, I did listen to most of their storylines, and I do like it, and it's very believable that. Actually, yeah, it is kind of believable that Becky did attack Bayley, coming right from preparations of WrestleMania. And yeah, Becky, with bringing back her man gimmick, it's good. It's great for like great OG fans, but not great for the newer ones, because the man gimmick of Becky was like phenomenal.
Lyra said that,
like, she wants to tell the people around here that she's the man of the women's division, and no one can take her down. Unless you're Asuka.
Basically giving Lyra Valkyria the exact know-how how to make it in this game and become a major star.
Or Becky Lynch. I'm not Becky Lynch. Or Rhea Ripley. Because Rhea from last year made Becky to shut up. And actually, yeah, I think that's how Wade Barrett said it. She's mad mouth.
Punishing Lynch here with the Intercontinental title on the line. Will Becky?
I know this may look like crap, but it's leftover strawberries and it's juice. And I'm kind of a bit scared to actually taste this. I'm a bit sour too, but good for you guys.
Punishing Becky, making her pay. Working some smart in the process. I'm not going to argue the technical acumen of Lyra Valkyria. My God, circle. And Becky in trouble again. Will she give up to Valkyria with the title on the line?
Kind of a bit sour, but
Lyra Valkyria is coming to her own. This is not the Lyra.
Actually, what the hell? I need time to save me. UFC bottle, new edition, worldwide hydration. I like great Gatorade more. So, Logan, this is to you. Okay. Anyways, getting back to this. I feel like this match is going to have not as the equivalence to like Walter versus Ilya Dragunov, because they're both Irish and they're both European wrestlers, but I'm not sure this is going to be a classic, because respect to their own like wrestling style. But anyways, Lyra going with a kick to Becky. That was impressive. Okay, now that both women are at ringside, let's see what they do here.
Lyra Valkyria, world champ.
I guess quite a bit of an interesting story that I heard from Becky Lynch is that I think the reason why she wears like almost like a one piece, just like a regular one piece like outfit, and not showing like her actual core. I feel like it's because it's her own ways of like styling her attire and her character. But Becky Lynch, with the look on her face, she's she's not messing around. Actually, I take that back. She is kind of messing with Lyra and just taking it very personally and dangerously.
Because Lyra's got the champ's advantage. She's got to be pinned or submitted for Becky to win the title. Here's the cover. Now by Becky to kick out at 2.
I want to bet that Becky, I mean, of all the women that we're seeing out here, the 4 horsewomen, I will say this in terms of like status. Charlotte Flair gets booed out from the fans last night on SmackDown. Becky Lynch is currently in competition and most likely going to win the title. Mercedes Moné / Sasha Banks just lost the title, I think yesterday also, to Mika, I guess. That's her name in AEW. And Bayley out of action. So quite a lot. Anyways, getting back to this, Lyra dodges the Becky, assuming she's gonna do like her elbow thing, and Becky doing that little corner move there, and a suplex. But hooks the. I was just saw that there. I'm like, what the? I mean, yes, we get it. The referee has to see her shoulders, like on the floor. Like why stop? Like, why the fuck stop her? Even if your shoulders are not even like even flat on the mat, the form of lying down can still be like, it's still a way to pin people. Is Jessica Carr stupid, or is she like preparing to become a wrestler at a ball? I mean, I full respect for her, but I feel like she's already becoming a veteran of this job. But, looks like Becky talking crap to her brother. Oh, never mind. Becky's talking crap to her Lyra's fiance. And Lyra tried to deliver some forearms after catching Becky talking crap to her fiance. I almost felt like it looked like her mom, Lyra's mom, for a second, with the long hair, but he didn't have a bra, unfortunately. There's like this funny segment on Conan where I think this gay like English guy was talking about like the problems of man developing being like some sort of tit exposures, like they're like enlarged. And there's like this funny segment where Andy Richter just like he was like, that's what the bra is for. I've been watching like a whole bunch of like Andy Richter being the best sidekicks, and there's like 6 parts. I watched them all, and that's why I personally love Conan O'Brien and Andy Richter. And I do understand that they couldn't like keep up with the show because of like for Conan's purposes, and I think for his own right to produce his own podcast show. Because I feel like if you do like a talk show and both a talk show and a podcast show at the same time, it's a bit difficult to think about it. But anyways, getting back, Lyra is going heavy. She's doing a lot of work to take down Becky. And hooks the leg, kicks out at 2. She was very close to like pinning Becky. But we had to wait for that one finishing move for Lyra to hopefully retain her title. But I know for sure that Becky's gonna pull out her disarmer submission move, and the crowd is not gonna like it. But I'll be glad. Me and some others we'll be glad to see that if she does win it for sure.
women's Intercontinental title. Over Becky Lynch with the gold.
Anyways, getting back to this.
The way that Lyra's going toe-to-toe with Becky. Completely hanging in there, and this is not a position that Challenger Lynch wants to find herself in.
Oh, looks like Lyra from the middle rope suplexing Becky Lynch when she got to the top rope. Hooks the leg. Kicks out 2.
Well-rounded physically, Lyra Valkyria truly is this stalling suplex of the second.
I swear that I feel like Becky Lynch is going to be ranked. Is there? Wait, I think there's an official ranking of Becky on 2K25. And the worst thing is that actually I haven't played 2K25 yet because I didn't even order it yet. But I want to see the rankings on 2K25. Like, do they really beat? Like, honestly, do they really beef up with Becky? Right, here we go. Anyways, getting back to this while we're watching. Here's Lyra. Oh, Becky with her own move. Hooks the leg. Ooh, very close. I think Becky's on. No, Becky's not on SmackDown. She's on. Okay, she is 92. I want to see in the women's who's more beefed up. Either Becky or Bianca. Of course, Bianca. She's 95. They really ace. Yeah, they really aces her ass because she's done so much. I want to say all of last year she was tag team partners with Jade Cargill. And what does this mean for Jade Cargill? What's her rank? 86. I mean, technically starting, but man, what? Wow, this is really downgrading Becky as a. Who else? Actually, never mind. Rhea Ripley. She is 96 because I guess both are on SmackDown. They're both different shows. Both different shows of their different rankings, and I think some gamers would give a shit. But anyways, Lyra. Oh, she's gonna go for like a backflip, but Becky Lynch dodges it.
She didn't get all of it, but it was enough. It was just enough. So watch this. It was that Perry Bazia that she won many matches with, took it to gold in NXT UK back in the day.
That was great.
Decision, though, before going for the pin.
The only problem is Wade Barrett is that she has done a lot in NXT, but I feel like she could have done way more when she was in NXT UK. I'm guessing with injuries, it kind of made her fade from obscurity. Anyways, boo, yay, boo, the Becky, yay, the Lyra, yay, boo, yay. Uh-oh, but Becky. Inside crate, no. Becky, uh-oh. Oh, no. She's going to go for the armbar. If she turns Lyra around, it's going to be a disarmer. Oh, no. Lyra with her own submission move. With the arm breaker. Yeah, I even called for it. It's like, is it a disarmer? But Becky hooks the leg. Uh-oh. Becky with a disarmer. But she's right. I was about to say, they're right there from the ropes, too. Oh. They managed to. Oh, no. Rolls her up. So much pins. Becky got her with a choke slam. Hooks the leg, and oh, my God. Guys, there were so many things happening from that segment. I thought that There was like 3 attempted submission moves, 1 roll up. Becky was gonna counter with like her choke slam, like the man's choke slam, call it finish, but you heard from the audience. This is awesome, and I'm with them as well. But Becky now delivering nasty punches on the Lyra, and just thinking about what to do next. What's she gonna do here? What she's doing? Where the hell she's going? Wait, oh no, not the chair. Not the chair. It isn't worth it. This is supposed to be a championship, not an Extreme Rules match. And now Jessica. She just taking the chair away from Becky. But oh no. Becky now tearing the corner of she exposed the turnbuckle. Like, ooh, almost got her there for a second. I guess Lyra knew what was going to happen. Her spin kick, and now Lyra moonsault hooks the leg. No, just 2.
Both women giving it everything they've got, but their opponent has been equal to everything thus far.
Like, how in any way can you stop Becky?
This complete exhaustion.
I mean, I did say it before. Either Rhea, Asuka, or actually, no. Let me say this. It's either Rhea, Bianca, or Asuka if you make Becky Lynch pregnant again. Anyways, Lyra going from the carrying her from the top. Like, oh no! Oh, not the second turnbuckle. A man slam, hooks the leg. Then again kicks out. Becky just couldn't believe it.
Showing the world just how hard-wearing she is.
They're just again, and Becky with those punches and just head drives her on the mat. She is completely she's completely lost it and unhinged. And looks like she's gonna carry her to the but the ref catches her. Try not to get her exposed from the.
Becky went for another manhandle slam. Lyra Valkyria has Becky up.
What? Official, you dumbass! Go for the. Jessica, you dumbass! I know she's doing her job, but when you see. Man, this is why Jessica's going to evolve. She cannot be just be like doing referees. Like, she cannot be doing like the referee's position anymore. Anyways, getting back to this action, and thankfully no disqualifications or any form of like distractions or interferences. But now Becky, she's gonna do it again. But Lyra hooks the leg, kick it, 2. But 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Whoa! That's incredible. But no, Becky's with that surprise roll up. Becky is not happy with it. And just delivering punches to Lyra. She has completely lost it. No. There's the disarmer. And I feel like that disarmer is going to make her, like, dislocate her arm or something. She's going to try to shove it off the chest. And now more officials are trying to get her out. Yeah, even more Yeah, more officials and the backstage crew trying to get Garrett. Yeah, completely lost it. The champion has been traumatized, and Becky, yeah, like I said before, Becky she's completely lost it. I feel like I heard something. I heard like a portion from the crowd that she was like joined Seth Rollins or something. But Jason, looks like Becky was gonna. Well, Jason Jordan was sending her to the back. Looks like Lynch is just it looks like she's walking off. Yeah, just walking off to the back, feeling disappointed.
She stepped up,
yeah,
absolutely huge, outsmarting the veteran in those closing moments.
Well, yeah, I actually did not expect that. Lyra just did a surprise roll up and pinning Becky. I mean,
take a look at some of the great action in this matchup.
Yeah, like I said before, I was like, there's no way that Becky. I mean, not no way. Becky being part of this mid card like title chip, being part of this mid card championship opportunity feels a bit weird. And I'm guessing for her to actually beat the crap out of Lyra at the end from that surprise roll up. I mean, let's see here from the replay, because actually that's not part of the replay that we saw. It was, the replay, it has like multiple like choke slams. Becky at one point did a little thing to her neck, did a roll up, but then Lyra just rolls up out of nowhere and just pins her successfully. But yeah, that was incredible.
Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
Incredible performance from her, like without a doubt. But yeah, that's that. Actually, might as well explore the 2K25 like rankings here. Now looks like Valhalla is 63, the lowest I've seen. And let's see, Stephanie Vicure is a DLC character, so she'll be part of it. And I want to be sure who else is a lower one here. It also appears to me that with 2K25, they're actually bringing back like all of the former 2K24 like wrestlers, like my Rise like characters that I actually got to play. I witnessed the last time, so it's very cool actually that we get to play them now. Wait, Maxine Dupree, she's 67. Okay, Valhalla is still 63 because I was looking at I was looking at Maxine Dupree. I'm like, there's no way that she tied with Valhalla, but yeah, that's anyone lower than her? It's kind of strange. Indy Hartwell is actually the same with Valhalla. But the sad part about this is that Valhalla is no longer actually not Valhalla. The sad thing is that Indy Hartwell is no longer with us. So, I mean, no longer in WWE. Because there's like a bunch of names that went. I mean, I don't know if I did hear about the release, the people who were released from WWE, and I was kind of a bit shocked that Cora Jade is not going to is released from the company. and it's kind of sad because I feel like that they're gonna plan something for Cora and Roxanne, but unfortunately, it's all shattered now. But yeah, that's the thing that happens. If people don't want you, then you're gone. I think by the time when I get 2K25, I'm kind of excited to actually play some of the newer ones like Stephanie. Sean is no exception because he was Ty Dillinger way back in 2K19 when 2K19 was a game. Obafemi, he's gonna be very fun. Let's see. Actually, what the hell? There's actually two Kalani Jordans that we can play. A variant of her in 23 and the current one. Jordan Grace is going to be a DLC. As long as actually, it's Julia's going to be a DLC too. And what's interesting about this one is that some of the DLCs are also going to include like the TNA like wrestlers that we see before, but they're going to make their first appearance on the 2K25. Like Abyss is the first. Who else is here? Two celebrity guests. Motor City Machine Guns are going to be they're DLCs, so they're going to be added later. I swore I saw the other ones. Huh, Mark Henry's a DLC, but oh, here it is. NBA Stars. That's a first. Penta's gonna be a DLC. Road Dogs DLC. Stephanie Vicur's DLC. Victoria's DLC. Huh, okay, so I guess Abyss is the only DLC wrestler who's the only one coming from TNA, because pretty much now that TNA and NXT are partnerships, so that's very. It's always been cool, and I hope this continues on because as of like the last couple of episodes on NXT, in weeks' time for Battleground, which we will be doing a stream on that, so stay tuned for that. Trick Williams and Joe Hendry, he's going to defend his TNA World title against Joe Hendry. And ironically, Ava says that it's going to be like, I think the main event for Battleground. Because knowing that Miles Bourne won the Battle Royal from last week, and I want to congrats him, but it seems like out of nowhere. Like what? I mean, what did really? Is this like the chance for no quarter crew members to get their rise to the top because Miles did it? So essentially, it's like a dark horse versus like the current leader. And some people think it may be possible, but I don't know. Anyways, here we go. Next, the Intercontinental Championship match. And here's Penta. Cero, miedo, boom. I almost kind of killed my voice there for a second. Penta, look at him, decked in blue. Like black and blue. I mean, this is not going to signify him going to SmackDown. I know that for sure. But it feels like I feel like they're pushing Penta really hard, especially with the matches that he's involved in. But anyways, let's get right to it.
Weighing 87 kilos, Penta.
Boom. Yeah.
He's the man who has taken WWE
by storm,
storm,
as Michael says it.
Pretty damn cool. Penta.
I feel like he's gonna achieve more, knowing that Rey Mysterio. I don't think he's gonna be retiring anytime soon, but for Penta, he's gonna be the next Rey Mysterio because he has that it factor. It has the same equivalence as Rey Mysterio. Settle, miedo. I think what they should do here is that they should add more pyro, like not within the audience, but like by the lighting rig right there. Maybe just like ignite sparks, like not from towards the audience, but like at a certain angle to where Penta is.
Backlash is brought to you in part by Prime Hydration's new flavor.
What the hell? They get WWE has their sponsorship from Prime, and I don't even have any. Man, even Logan's not here at Backlash. That's a disappointment. Because there was literally a feud of Logan and Jay, and it seems like they're gonna battle it for the World Heavyweight Champion. Anyways, here comes Dirty Dom with the loudest pop I actually heard. But there's Judgment Day, and Dirty Dom is coming in.
Representing the Judgment Day, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Well, maybe they are going to let Dom go alone tonight.
Honestly, I don't think the management of Judgment Day is going to last that long because knowing that Dirty Dom is getting the more appraisals than Finn Balor, I feel like that the group is going to splinter from Dom. And Dom's going to make his own journey back to being the best thing that WWE has ever offered. I mean, he is because of Rey. Not Rey Fenix, but Rey Mysterio. But yeah, this one's gonna be pretty fun. I mean, if Judgment Day does, like I said before, if Judgment Day does split apart because of Dirty Dominic's performance, then we now know. But I'd be shocked too. Anyways, here we go. The ref rings the bell, and we're underway.
Intercontinental Champion in Wade Barrett. Would you consider Dominic the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time?
I wouldn't say the greatest because he just got started, but he'll be the greatest if he does defend his title tonight against Penta. But Penta, there he goes, going fast in action. This is the kick, but Dirty Dom now with his Hurricane Rana.
I've said this over the past few months. I've been very impressed with the maturation process of Dominic Mysterio in the ring.
I say that he's been doing kind of a bit better, actually. Especially with his unexpected performance at WrestleMania, in which I was there, and I didn't know who to cheer for because I was rooting for Penta to win the title at WrestleMania, but I mean I didn't want Finn Balor to win that night. I think, yeah, Finn, Penta, and I think one other guy was there to probably accomplish. Oh, I think it was Sheamus. Sheamus was there, but he was unsuccessful. Anyways, getting back to it, he did like a jump. He did like a suicida and then like a suicida DDT. Let's see the replay here. Wow. Very inventive, actually. A suicida DDT. Anyways, let's get back right to it. As these guys are carrying this now to at ringside area. Uh-oh. Woo! Jab slots. Right into the Brock Lesnar guy and the multiple fans on front. Like, guys, be careful. There's kids. Wait, is there kids? It's in front row. Oh yeah, there is like 2 kids over there. You got to be careful with those chops if you're going for a chop on the Penta, not on the kids, because they have to go to school. And actually, speaking of school, there's like 2 weeks left before I'm done with work and I'll be on summer break.
His fellow Judgment Day member Finn Balor, and I don't believe Finn has gotten over that yet. Covered out by Mysterio.
Anyways, hooks the leg from Dom, kicks out at 2.
I really believe Finn Balor has just forgotten the fact that Dominic pretty much stabbed him in the back at WrestleMania and pinned him to win the Intercontinental.
Actually, process this too. Is it sad also that Ray missed out his opportunity at WrestleMania because of an injury, and his son won something at WrestleMania and got the WrestleMania moment? That's crazy, actually, to think of it. Both Mysterios made their statements, and I'm pretty sure that they're going to reminisce this like secretly, because I think knowing their differences. But anyways, getting back to this, Penta is in serious trouble.
The night after WrestleMania, with the title on the line, thanks to the return of J.D. McDonough, helping Dominic keep the title that night. That's another thing that
Dom is just like Dom is just holding Penta down. And Penta needs to find a way to get out of it. And Penta's getting back up and going for the elbows now. Dom responds back. So Penta now doing it. Oh, but Penta with the kicks. And there's the move from Penta.
It's allowed Penta away back in. Penta, one-time world champion in Impact, AAA Latin American champion.
Look at that. They mentioned him winning his world championship at I should say TNA Impact, because it was back then. But what the hell is Penta doing on top of there? Just going for a crossbody on top of Dom, right on top of that post. Or I should say on top of that LED post. And the referee has initiated the count. I mean, we can't let these guys win. We can't let these guys have a double count out. We need to see a winner. And Penta does that by sending Dom back to the ring. And now they're all good. Penta to the top rope. Dom connects that with he's going to go for the triple amigos. Oh, nope. Free amigos to happen. But I guess he's going to allow to do the 619. No. And Penta now reverses it and a slingshot. Looks like a slingshot kind of like crossbody move, but he kicks out at 2.
is writhing in agony.
Let's see the replay here. When Penta did his top LED post, like crossbody, and then Penta did like a little crossbody crucifix move. And now Dirty Dom, a little oblivion there. Hooks the leg, kicks out two.
Dominic just delivered Oblivion, which is one Liv Morgan championships in the past, and almost had Penta taken out. Remember, Liv's on.
Yeah, let's see a replay of Dom's version of Oblivion. A little thing by Liv Morgan. Also, can I say this also? I feel like Liv is not doing the best job to take care of Dom. I mean, let's reflect back to the day that let's reflect back to the day when Dom and Liv delivered that kiss at SummerSlam from last year, and they seem like a lovely couple. They seem like a lovely couple until Raquel came back and redid their partnership there, but looks like Penta did like a destroyer onto Dom on the edge of the ring. But but there's Carlito. If he's out there, that means the rest of Judgment Day is going to come out. Yep, there it is. Finn Balor and JD McDonough. What the hell is Finn doing now? Oh, he's got the chair. The official cut him. Get these assholes out of here. You, and you out of here. That's how you do it. Get those assholes out of here. Yeah, of course it backfired, but now Penta's back up on his knees, and he did a suicida move to all members of Judgment. Like, hold on. Looks like to Carlito and JD McDonough. Where the hell is Finn? Anyways, getting back to this. Penta with a super kick. And looks like he's ready for it to close it. But Finn is trying to get in the ring. But the official blocked him. What the? Oh, come on. Not a Grande Americano. What the hell is that? Now they're going to let Dirty Dom to win this thing. The frog splash. And that is basically it. What the hell? I'm sorry. Does El Grande Americano knows the rules of Lucha Libre? When you're a lucha wrestler with the mask on, where does it say on the rule books that have like a metal plate on the forehead? I mean, I understand the goal that El Grande was trying to do. Like, he's trying to disrespect Lucha Libre after he took out Rey Mysterio, Rey Fenix, and now the big one's going to be Penta. Oh, jeez. This is going to be very, very dirty, as Wade says. The title still reigns with Dirty Dom, and now it looks like Penta and El Grande Americano is going to have their storyline. Because knowing that Rey Mysterio would have finished this and take off the mask of El Grande Americano, I'm guessing logically they're going to do this like very slowly by the time that Rey gets out from injury and finally takes off the mask of El Grande Americano. And plus, El Grande Americano just won the Speed Championship. And I would have seen him with the Speed Championship on Monday Night Raw, but it's just a El Grande Americano. I mean, great guy, but dude, come on. It is totally illegal. Totally illegal just to have a face, to have like a metal plate on top of your forehead with the mask on, and just, disrespect Lucha Libre. It doesn't work like that, folks. It doesn't. El Grande is great, though. Actually, and speaking of Liv, I just noticed it on Twitter. What do you think? What do you think she's doing with Raquel? I mean, she's not doing shit to take care of Dirty Dom. Either Judgment Day is like a horrible, horrible team that we're seeing right now, or I feel like we're just missing something. Or maybe that's just me. Honestly, I don't know, but looks like we have something here. Saturday night's main event, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. So they do confirmed it. Main event Jey Uso, fittingly, will have to defend his title against Logan Paul. I mean, I understand I know where the story is coming from, but if you're actually going to drop the bomb and have Logan become World Heavyweight Champion, then I would be amazed. But anyways, here, they're showing us like little highlights about to the last time they actually held something for Saturday night's main event, when I think Hulk Hogan was doing like a match, and then I think Roddy Piper just interfered the match, and Mr. T came out to try to beat the crap out of him, and Paul, I think it was like Paul Orndorff or someone who's a bit more of line with Hulk Hogan back in the day, to team up with him. And I think that's why that's how we got the NXT. Now we got the WrestleMania, the first WrestleMania main event. Oh, but look at all these Karate Kids Legends section with their headbands on. That's crazy. But looks like we have the next match, the co-main event, the Ring General, Gunther versus Pat McAfee. This one's gonna be a fun one, because it's been a long time since Pat McAfee had wrestled a match. Well, for the exceptions of the Royal Rumble and some other ones. But this should be fun. So, and I'm also looking forward to the main event. So it's gonna be later on today, and let's see. I'm very curious to how the story goes, like I mentioned before. So. I guess we'll take a little break. By the time we come back from by the time we see the entrance, we'll get right back to it. Just gonna be scrolling on Twitter, just exploring some things. Night Champions in Saudi Arabia, good for them. What's this? Solo's group has now expanded. Solo, Jacob, Jeff Cobbs, Tama Tonga, and Tongaloa. Still keeping the tradition of the bloodline to be like all Samoans. Well, technically, Tongaloa, he's a Hawaiian, so I don't know if this means that he's either a Samoan or a Tongan, because I know Tama Tonga, he's actually a Tongan himself. I'm guessing Jeff Cobbs is another Samoan. I know Solo and Jacob, they're both Samoans, so I think that's a huge gathering of Islanders, if I may say. All right. Next match. Here we go. And Pat McAfee's coming out first. Let's go! There he is. Let's go, Pat McAfee. God bless the Pat McAfee. He's going to do his best to kill Gunther as quick as he could. Yeah, I gotta admit, all the colleagues they want to send him prayers to survive from Gunther. But this is actually his first singles match. I feel like, because I don't know who his last competitor was, but it's not. I know it's sure. I'm sure it's not Adam Cole, because that was way back at NXT, but well, technically, for Michael's correction, he was kind of a little bit disgusted that the commentators shared his opinion to what they thought about Gunther after losing his World Heavyweight title. And he targeted Michael Cole first. But Pat McAfee just enters in and just enters his ways to defend his friends. But then Gunther just went after McAfee.
Pat McAfee's had a number of matches, a handful in his career. Wade, he's been very successful. He's done it.
Well, let's hope he's very successful for tonight.
But listen, I understand.
I mean, he looks prepared with the jerseys on, and hopefully he can survive through the chops. Because if not, then the world is going to be in very trouble from this very man. Gunther just standing there, and now he's going to be with Pat McAfee.
Oh my God, what a predicament you find yourself in.
I mean, honestly, I feel like this is starting to become like a very, like, look at him. Gunther is very weird without the championship, or even being part of the main event level. Like that's like clearly a major insult of his entire career. Him losing the world title against Jey Uso and being part of this match to face against someone who is particularly well loved from the commentary team and his podcast show says a lot. It's just a clear insult.
With this man anywhere close to right.
Then his opponent from Vienna, Austria, weighing at 250 pounds, the ring general.
Come on, Pat. Come on, Pat.
We need a new ring announcer. Alicia's not doing this very, very good. It's supposed to be the ring general. Gunther. If only you bring back Ludwig. I mean, Ludwig Kaiser, he would do it more better than Alicia, but I heard somewhere that they're going to do something with Ludwig, and I'm not sure how it's going to go. Pat McAfee takes off the shirt, and Michael's rooting for him. I'm also rooting for Pat, so let's see how it goes.
The chances of this going remotely well. Yeah, but it gives me no happiness to admit. Wait, what if Gunther takes him lightly? What if he?
I feel like he's going to choke Pat out like easily. I mean, look at Pat's face. He feels determined, but yet nervous to go up against Gunther. But Gunther, he's like, wow, you're such a man. But I'm just going to do it very, very classical, and I'll just kill you in your sleep. And here we go.
This big Austrian powerhouse lighting that fuse inside the mind of Gunther.
Either if Pat is going to have some second minds or just go at it and give it his best.
WrestleMania a year ago. Couldn't get the job done against Sami Zayn, one of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Same thing happened this year against Jey Uso because Gunther looked past both of those men. Didn't take them.
Yeah, what the hell, right? Now that Michael mentioned it, that's like two major, two losses of the record of Gunther is his first win at WrestleMania 39 and two straight losses coming right after the Intercontinental Championship, in which one he was pinned by Sami Zayn clean and submit to Jey Uso like he couldn't keep him, like he couldn't help himself anymore. Anyways, Gunther's taking him down like Gunther's just doing him like easily, but but McAfee, there he goes. Takes him, but Gunther's going to do the chops, but Pat does his best to avoid it.
Pat showing a little bit of life here. Over 17,000 on their feet for McAfee.
That's how you do it, Pat. That's how you do it. Just avoid it. Yeah, I feel like Pat's still feeling a little nervous. Just going up against Gunther. Locked at it again. And now Pat going for the headlock to Gunther. But Gunther saying Pat to the apron there. And what the hell's going to happen here? Releasing the hold. Oh, look at that. Gunther just a pat in the head. Oh, pat with the arm. What the? He botched it there. Go for the forearm punches. Seems logistic, but Gunther connects him with the chops. There was a little botch there from Pat when he was getting back in the ring. Almost looks like he's going to slip there. But now, Gunther now just going to butcher him to pieces from all sides. It's not going to be pretty. But Pat with the jabs, with the crossbody, and he gave him a chop. Gunther's like, give me some more, and he gives him it back. He says another one, and he does it back. Oh no! But Gunther gives him the nasty chop. Don't you dare ask Gunther to deliver him chops, because right there he just take them out easy. And now Gunther just talking some sense to Pat. Takes him to the corner. There. Yep. Ow. Chops, whatever. And now the boot to his lower section. But Pat feels like he's determined. Another chop.
Look, I know you were excited, Cole,
and Pat is in trouble.
What does this prove? Seriously, what does any of this prove for you? Just pin him and be done with it. Just move on.
Looks like Gunther is talking to Michael, trying to have his little opinion onto what his commentator friend is like. Pat's back up. Shoulder tackle by Gunther. Elbow drop. But Pat dodges it. And a kick to the back by Gunther. By Pat. And Gunther is like, what the hell did he just do? Pat, you better think fast. Because there he goes. Takes him down and a kick to his back.
Top marathon runner, a brilliant NFL player, a premiership footballer. You don't have the same kind of in-ring
Pat, look at Pat. He's feeling energetic now. He's like, I got this. You got this, Pat. Take down this beast. And Gunther's like, come on. Woo! A chop. And he gives. And now they're giving their chops back. Let's say give their chops back, but Gunther connects him with the boot. But Gunther, he's asking Michael Cole to enter the ring. And Wade Barrett is telling Michael to sit down. I mean, I do the same thing with Wade Barrett. I just sit down and just admire this pain. Like, this is it looks like the crowd is chanting something. Just talking some sense to Gunther. Or I should say chanting some sense to Gunther. And look, Gunther, he's just showing the beaten down Pat, the Michael. A slap to the face. And now look, Gunther just punishing. Yeah, an ugly punishment. The Pat.
Gunther just had the damn match. The more you ask, the less likely he is to do so, Cole. What has he got to prove here? Wait, he's already beat the
He's going to lose his best friend. And we don't want that to happen. We don't want to lose Pat in WWE. The choke. But looks like Pat's gonna break out of the submission. What he's gonna do here? He touches the ropes. Another suplex. And Peacock just logged out. What? Hold on, guys. Let me fix. Oh, got a little glitchy there for a second. Watch now.
No application fee if you apply by May 30th.
I guess Peacock doesn't like it when Gunther gives somebody suplexes and it cuts me out.
Career services. Learn about our more than 135 degrees and certificates.
I wouldn't even. Plus, I don't think I would survive from Gunther as well. Yeah, but let's get right back to it. Back to your daily broadcasting. I feel like this day has been very glitchy. With this recording and for their recording as well. Or maybe that's just me. You know, no one's solving this. And Gunther just handling his job against Pat McAfee. Taking him to the top rope. It's gonna do a little suplex here. Superplex. Oh, but Pat with the elbow strikes. Is what the hell Pat's gonna do here? Wait, whoa! A backflip there, and he did another one to dodge Gunther, and a kick to the back. And there goes the kicks. Go on, Pat. You got it. The kick. One. And Gunther just got back up. He was like, what? Wow. He was like, wow, you're impressive. All right, prepare to die. That just electrified the crowd. And a slap to the face. Another one. And there goes the chop. And Pat gives him the chops. And another one. And Gunther with the chop of his own. There's a big one right there. And Gunther passes one back. And there's the forearm punches. And they're training each other with the punches. Oh, jeez. And Pat McAfee looks like he's going to do it. Oh! A big boot. Super kick! But Gunther, he catches him. Oh, no. The power bomb. Oh, this is horrible. Michael just instantly telling the ref just to make him tap. But Gunther's doing the little Boston Crab submission move. But Pat. But Michael's telling him to get. Oh no. Oh no, Gunther with his own. Pat butchering him down while Michael watches in terror. Tries to tell the referee to stop the match. And the crowd is chanting for Michael. Not me, Michael. Oh no. Now Gunther drags Michael in the ring. Michael, get the hell out of there. Don't kill him. Oh, Michael, yeah. Defend yourself, dude. But Gunther. No. But Pat saves him. But Gunther delivers the boot. Who's next? Wade Barrett? It was a roll up. Hooks the leg. A two count. Oh no. Yes! Hooks the leg. Michael just was holding on to Gunther's boot for allowing Pat to do the pinfall, but it was unsuccessful. And but Pat, he's trying to do the sleeper hold on the Gunther. Is it? No, it's not successful. And a clothesline. Oh, son of a bitch. I feel like this is going to be over. Oh, there it is. The sleeper. There's nothing that can save him. There's nothing that can save Pat. Well, look at Pat. He's determined to stay. He's gonna. I feel like he's gonna fade to black. Oh, but he's holding his arm down. Oh no. Pat's blacked out. But Pat still carrying the power. But Gunther looks like he's gonna reposition himself to get out of the sleeper hold. Get out of there, Pat. There you go. Get out of there. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, he's blacked out. That's it. And look at the I was about to say, look at the eyes of Michael Cole. It's such terror to seeing his best friend just being choked out by Gunther. And Gunther stands tall as he should be. Just doing what he does best. Tries to torment people and take no remorse. Yep, you said, Wade. It's just going to be him and Wade. But now looks like both Pat and Michael they're going to watch what they're going to do here. What Gunther's going to do. Some form of respect or does something stupid. There has to be something. Well, it looks like Gunther gives his form of respect to Pat McAfee. Okay, that's cool. I mean, consider it done. I mean, honestly, I don't expect Pat to lose this match because I know a lot of people wanted Pat to win, but in terms of logically that I know Gunther was going to win because of that storyline, but it's just that moment right there. That moment that when Gunther center in the ring with the sleeper hold, that was basically it. There was nothing that could save him. And Michael Cole was just upset that he lost. That was absolutely incredible. Yep, and now Michael and Pat are standing ovation for a man who performed above this evening of Backlash. Pat didn't win. He did win over the appreciation from the audience and Michael Cole. What a moment. What a moment for Pat McAfee. Starring Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan. Two legends unite. That's basically it. All right, and boy, in just a couple minutes, the main event. And I think actually, hold on. I think for this I can safely wear the armband. So I'll be right back. All right. I'm back, guys, but I'm actually going to change a different shirt because I feel like that Ryback shirt was almost suffocating me to death. So I guess I'll just go with a simpler shirt. Like all these shirts I've worn. Wait. Maybe shirt. Oh wait. I feel like most of my shirts now these days are made up about like 25% from Shein, Temu, and a whole bunch of other places. So I think it might roll. No, I think I'm just gonna go with a different one. Show back on? No, it's not. Yeah, I'll just go with a simple one here. Okay, is it back on? Nope. Okay. Oh, but they're running the tail of the tape for what's gonna happen. John Cena versus Randy Orton. The many times they won championships, Royal Rumbles, Money in the Bank holders, and just everything as a whole. Honestly, don't remember how John wore his armbands here. And I know I did run my predictions on one of my videos I did like a couple minutes, like hours ago. And I don't recall that much, but I mean, I did say I think John would win, but I think I want to have some second thoughts now. I think I'm gonna let the match slide, and in case if John wins, then okay, it's fine. Actually, he doesn't wear it like this. There we go. I did get this from the WrestleMania Superstore. Yeah, no, that's something that I'll cherish this memory for good. And actually, I did kind of did Anthony. I did my little childhood friend a favor, though he's in heaven, because he would have loved this. If I gotta be honest, and I gotta witness it for him. So, Anthony, your man won the title, but he's currently a heel, which I don't think you'll be very surprised. Yeah, might as well bring out the Cena. Might as well bring out Cena. but he doesn't have the universal. He doesn't have the universal. I thought I did have the universal title. But this been more of like a WWE title. Yeah, what the hell? Might as well bring him out here. Just for a little cameo, along with my other guys here. Kamen Rider Gav, his original form, Revolt's also in his original form, and Captain Marvelous himself. I have Hulk Hogan with me, but he's in his NWO kind of like attire. And I don't remember exactly what. Yeah, I don't remember what package he came from, because there's like a standard, elite, and there's an ultimate edition. I think this is an ultimate edition. But yeah, pretty awesome. I basically want to go for like every single like Hulk Hogan like figures, because I have that. I have an old school Hulk Hogan back there. I'm still actively looking out for so much Hulk Hogan's. But I did see at Walmart like a couple of days ago that he is part of a triple pack, a special triple pack with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash I think it was a NWO triple pack. It had Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash. So that was cool. Okay, here we go. The main event time. The cameras are back on, and let's see how it goes. There he comes. Xfinity is running the live and loud section down there. And let's see how well the crowd just sings the song. Sought to keep you safe. Very, very electric. Salam. I am the voice and has knowledge, the power to. Actually, here, I'm not going to I hear voices crying. I see heroes dying. I taste blood that's dry. Voices in my head, they talk to me, they understand, they talk to me. They talk to me! They show me things out to. They talk to me! Talk to me! Talk to me! One of the all-time greatest WWE champions, former WWE. All right, here's the tail of the tape. He's a former 10-time WWE champion, a 4-time World Heavyweight champion, the 1-time Intercontinental champion, a 1-time United States champion, a 4-time World Tag Team champion, a 2013 Money in the Bank briefcase holder, and the 2009 and 2017 Royal Rumble winner. So he has accomplished a lot throughout his entire career. So it's really crazy for him, and let's hope he adds another resume into his little tail to tape there. It looks like he's wearing a very cool jacket. The only thing that sucks about whenever he wears those jackets is that I don't know if he actually sells them. Oh, but that's right. Randy Orton is from St. Louis, so he's at the road, so I had to do it. I was there at WrestleMania, and I actually did the same thing. But when I was there, I had a leather men's jacket. I had a leather jacket on, and I feel like I was feeling warm over there, and I did that position, and it was not very comfortable. Like I was feeling a bit warm. Yeah, that's actually a really cool design and a jacket itself. So, while we do that, I might as well check out the site if they actually do sell it. As of this time, and I feel like at this point we might get copyright infringement, but I guess I'll have to talk over it just to avoid it. But I'm guessing it's kind of a bit low, so.
The undisputed WWE title match is brought to you by
Okay.
Weekly is the undisputed champ, but smooth, and it's 10
All right, Randy Orton, RK. Okay, so he does have the shirt and the jacket, so it looks like there's a sale. I think there's a sale right now if you actually sign. If you're like a new time, you could save up 10% off. And I'm guessing it's because it's Backlash. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on for sale. And now we wait for the last real champion of WWE. The man they call this. Just no new nothing. Just the same theme song, but no. And there goes the crowd. Just already preparing to meet Cena. Like him or hate him, he's just a guy. Known as John Cena. All right. There he is. Just the same thing. Just a plain old John Cena text right there. Nothing fancy. And his colorful shirts. As The Rock would say, he's a running Skittle. And he's still not living it. But he's still wrestling, so it's not even the last time yet. So the last time is now. Then why are you still walking? Even it says it here. The last time is now, but it is now. But all right, tail of the tape. He's a 17-time world champion, most of all time. His 81st televised world championship televised match, and he has a 2-3 record at Backlash. John is still not. He's just walking there. He's well prepared for this. He's going. If he tells Alicia Taylor to recorrect him of his introduction, then I don't know what will. All right.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
All right.
Introducing
First, the challenger from St. Louis.
St. Louis's own.
Weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton. And his opponent,
A large rain of blues. Not blues, booze.
of all time, the unseen 17, here to grace St. Louis with his presence one final time. He is the last real champion, John Cena.
Okay, so I guess there's no redirection. Alicia got the memo, and we got the memo, and everything has been run down. This is the most anticipated main event that we all have been waiting for. Cena and Randy Orton being again for, I don't know, 100th time maybe? That's like so many times that, yeah, so many times that you have to meet each other either for the championship or for something else. But this might be another classic, I guess. But yeah, let's just let it unfold. And here we go.
And I'm sure in this match for the undisputed WWE Championship that Randy Orton and John Cena will tear
this may be predictable or unpredictable to how it goes. And here we go, a headlock.
With a collar and elbow tie-up, weighing the key for Randy Orton to win his 15th World Championship.
It's a likely chance that he'll win his 15th time, but it depends on how well the match goes and the story. Because either if they're building this up for Cody Rhodes to go back to like recover very soon and get his rematch, or they just keep on going, I guess. I don't even, like, honestly, I don't even know what's going to happen. Because this man and The Rock just basically okay, there's like this thing, there's like a lot of things from like sport, like writers and blog reviewers that John Cena and The Rock basically just ruined WrestleMania because to how it was written. Because knowing that The Rock was the board of directors of TKO, meaning that he writes this shit and just, you know, talk to a lot of people, including Cena, to make this happen. Like, what kind of part of business does The Rock has for? Yeah, exactly, with the punches. What kind of business does The Rock has to have people influenced to do his bidding and just make such productivity? I mean, who does that?
The difference at WrestleMania is that Cody Rhodes refused to take that low road with John Cena. He was too morally pure and it came back to bite him. Randy Orton historically has had no issue whatsoever in taking whatever low road.
And I feel like this is gonna.
All bets are off now, and I like that for Randy.
And I feel like this is this story of the. I mean, do we even call this a story now? Because The Rock is basically writing all this crap.
He doesn't like anybody.
My guess is that if Triple H beats The Rock again, and I mean, how is Triple H even? How is he even fine with this? My guess is that he'll probably face The Rock next year and have a match where they'll fight to who has more power for WWE. Because for The Rock, he's not a writer. The Triple H is. He knows how to book matches and put on a show. The Rock is basically he's just jealous.
During his time on top. Well, I mean, you would know better than I would since you spent time in the locker
Or
room.
maybe this is like some sort of passing of the torch. I don't even fucking know.
He was a locker room leader for much of his career. I completely dispute that. I think John Cena was about.
Anyways, getting back to this match here. Randy holds him down with his headlock. Looks like John's gonna get back up here.
Is consistently giving this also coming from the guy that headed up a group that tried to end John Cena's career. In fact, you had a match with Randy Orton at one point, but John Cena was forced to be the referee in that match because of this whole silly Nexus situation you were involved in. There's nothing silly about the Nexus. I was a young guy trying
There's no water in here, unfortunately. All right, Randy just knocking John down. John getting back, just getting out of the ring again.
Certainly doesn't need any shortcuts this evening. Physically
what the? John's gonna take off. What a pussy! Just get back in there. Yeah, look, Randy's gonna come back, chase after him, and gets his ass. Probably gonna get his ass back in the ring. And I feel like it's gonna be the same thing to how the show's gonna close. If there's no Rocky or something to elevate this, then we'll be pissed. Or maybe we're just exploring too much about this. Like we should expect some. I guess from my understanding too, Night of Champions is coming up pretty soon, so there has to be some form of like build up for Money in the Bank, and then you do another build up with between Summer and then you touch the SummerSlam. That's what the memo is, I think. But the only thing is that John says he's going to retire, but looking at his age, his body sounds like he's going to retire, including sex. I mean, everyone else, and even for Randy, for his age as well, they're still fighting pretty well. And that crowd is very electric too. And Randy keeps going with those forearm punches while in the middle rope.
17,000 plus in St. Louis in unison, chanting along with Randy's punches.
That was really loud. Can we bring out the Xfinity tab again?
Cena now on jelly legs.
Oh. Well, it was a little hook, an uppercut there, and Randy hooks the leg, kicks out two.
Randy knew he wasn't going to pick up the win there. That was more psychological than anything else. Well, that's the methodical pacing that has made Randy Orton one of the absolute greatest of all time, and now that carving stop.
Or actually, maybe the working theory is this: The Rock is basically just watching back there. He shows up whenever. I think he'll just shows up whenever stuff is going to happen. Whenever stuff happens, like either if Travis Scott gets knocked down, John Cena gets knocked down, then he comes out. Travis Scott and The Rock, they're just a living joke as champions. Travis Scott, like the WWE shop is they're just selling the hardcore, like the modern hardcore title that Travis Scott held just to make money. And The Rock is just basically back in his office writing stupid shit and think that the products will elevate themselves so they can make the crowd be invested with money. I mean, we are invested, but I feel like The Rock is just a nasty guy. Even if his quote unquote movies are not selling very well or making much more money for. Actually, I just realized it. All he cares about is the money that he's making for movies and to wrestling. Why he can't he can just like run the bank instead of TKO? They should just put a sad face on him with a broken heart at US Bank while you're at it. Like, anyways, I'm talking so much. We need to get back to this.
Wrapping himself around John Cena, more like a chin lock applied here.
It still goes more like a headlock for Randy.
Randy done a hell of a job of keeping his ego and his anger intact so far.
But John now gets in with his own headlock. And now Randy does his headlock. Does John do it? Does it for himself. And Randy got out of it with a suplex.
Brings both men down in the center of the ring. Again, senior official Chad Patton working this match tonight. It's going to be incredibly difficult.
Another yet a split audience. Let's go. Cena sucks. Actually, I started it.
Cena did it. Now people are talking about the fact that nobody's ever going to get to 17. But if Orton's talking about hanging around another 10 years,
actually, can we talk about the guy who actually threw the bottle at Cena of last night's episode? I did see it on Twitter, and most people were like, I feel like some people, they didn't know who it was, but I think it's like I feel like it's some sort of drunk blue shirt guy that I saw on Twitter. And now he does his little Cena move here. You can't see me.
And now John with the
5-knuckle shuffle. Oh, but Cena, he's getting ready for it to do the AA. AA, nope. Oh, but Randy gets back up with his reversal move.
It is the final number of months that John Cena
catches him.
Legendary career. He wants to retire as champion. Orton has something to say about it tonight.
All Randy has to do is those. Actually, that's step one here. Get him with the Viper DDT.
It's a drapey DDT,
but Cena get off it. Does the roll up. Kicks out 2. Uh-oh. Looks like Cena, he's going to go for the... Fuck, I forgot the submission name, but... Yeah, the STFU. Oh, wait, STF. That's it. STFU was way back in the Attitude Era. No, Ruthless Aggression Era. But now John looks like he's going to drag him back in, but Randy shoves him off. But now John's back at oh, there it is. Vintage Orton DDT. He's going to go for it with the 3 dangerous words of professional wrestling. RKO. RKO. He's going to go for it. Yeah, turn around because Reigns going to go for it. He is ready to strike. He's going to go for it. Uh-oh. But John. Oh, no. He's going to go for it. Hey! What the hell was that? He reverses it. Let's see the replay here because he does the AAA, but but he did a cutter. Well, technically an RKO. And there they are, just lying down there. I almost thought for a second that Randy, he's the king of cutters, but I didn't know that was an RKO. But still, we continue.
It's amazing.
Honestly, I feel like we're getting close to the very end.
Each and every time. Just so blessed to be out here, Wade.
Ooh.
Watch these two all-time greats go at each other. Two of the most iconic professional wrestlers of this millennium. You share the ring with both of them. That's incredible.
Yeah, oh, headbutt. And now John with his headbutt. Let's see what he does here. Another trade to the punches. And another one to John. And an uppercut. The hook to John. Is AA. Hooks the leg. Oh. Kick out at 2. Very close. Let's see a replay here. That was a successful AAA, but Randy just kicks out.
I was going to say 17,000 invested in every move of this match.
I wonder how many times that they've met in the ring, and it should be like a counter to how many times that either John makes Randy, does the pinfall on Randy or submits him, and the times when Randy either pins him or I think rarely submits to John or makes John submit. Oh, but John is going for another AA, but looks like Randy's holding on to the ropes. Uh-oh. Oh, John's going to do it again. A shoulder tackle. And another one. Oh! RKO! Looks like he... Oh, I thought John's going to roll all the way out, but... I thought he was going to do that little two shoulder tackles and a move of his own, but... Randy just caught him with that RKO. Just an incredible one here. And I thought I was going to explode out of my seat, too. But now Randy. Wonder how many RKOs that he could do. Uh-oh. The legend killer. The punt kick. Uh-oh. Not the punt kick. Oh, but Cena again. Another AA. Oh, shit. Oh. He did another AA, but Randy again kicks out at 2. He was going to do that punt kick. The super finisher that 2K24 added, but Cena did that AA and for some reason kicks out. Yeah, for some reason Randy kicks out of it.
17,000 plus sold out St. Louis tonight. Our main event at Backlash. Cena once again.
Oh shit.
That's the final time for the undisputed WWE Championship. And now
oh, what the? Looks like Cena's gonna mock Randy. Is he gonna do his own RKO?
Big smile on his face off the reaction of the WWE fans.
Oh, but looks like Cena. I feel like he's gonna do his own punt kick. Oh, not a punt kick. RKO. Oh! He shoves the official. Oh no, I feel like I don't know, the Lobo's gonna come. Oh, attitude adjustment. A third AA, but knowing that the official is down, I think he has something up his sleeves. Either Rocky or Travis Scott. Or maybe. Oh, what? It's telling us to be quiet. What is he going for here? Oh no, I feel like he's going to grab the title. Yep, he's grabbing it. He just says why. They just said why, but then he says history. Oh, Randy with an RKO. Uh-oh, but the official is back in. Hooks the leg. Oh. Very close. You know what? I might as well take this off in case if Randy wins.
A roller coaster. 60 seconds this was. Swinging back and forth. Both men looking to be closing in on the win.
Okay, now it looks like both men are back. They're at ringside area, so I assuming there's. The crowd is chanting bullshit. What he's gonna do here? Oh, they're gonna set up an arc. Looks like Randy. He's disassembling the table. He's clearing the path because I think he's gonna do an RKO to John on that announcer's table. And this is not going to be pretty. Oh no! Randy shoves to the official again, but knowing that the table is out, John just ramming Randy onto the LED post. What he's gonna do here now? Because at this point, John knows that Randy cleared out the table to set like a finisher. Either John or Randy will do a finisher and break the table. Oh crap! John, I feel like John's gonna do it. Set the RKO onto the table. But Randy, what the hell's Randy gonna do? He does an AAA to Cena on top of the table, but it didn't break. Okay, now the table breaks. And Randy was trying to knock that off and be like, please break. Okay, let's see what Randy does now. Does he break the table even further, or does Randy now just dragging John Cena up, talking some trash as he's doing it? Doing the nasty move to John onto right on the table. Somebody better check on Chad. He's out. We need another official down here. Randy's beat the hell out of Cena. Looks like Randy. He's gonna check for something underneath the ring. Oh, he's gonna go for the other side. What does he pull? Oh, he spotted another table. He spotted another table. So I feel like one table. Okay, it makes sense now. So I guess at the announcer's table, since it didn't break all the way when John first did it, they figured that they should do another one in perfect conditions. And but John now gets back up, tries to batter Randy. Oh, but Cena now catches him. And Randy does his AA To the table. Success. And now, and now Randy's drinking Prime. Does he like? Oh, they should have kept the cameras kept filming, like if he likes it, like he did with the cookies. But actually, I just realized I'm just drinking the wrong Prime. So, I mean, I haven't. Oh, it's not displayed, so who cares?
We don't have an official. This has turned into an all-out street fight, an absolute brawl. Referee Chad Patton's been down.
Honestly, it feels like a no holds barred, like a no holds barred match. And the crowd is chanting. This is awesome.
It is awesome, guys, but Randy's not going to have a chance to win things if there's nobody to count.
Just bring in the if one's down, just bring another one out. Are they just too scared to what Randy and John's gonna do, or whatever's gonna happen next? He's ready to strike again with another RKO. Okay, another RKO, but that's not gonna do anything. Oh wait, the official, he's coming in. Hooks the leg. Oh. Kick out 2. All right, good. With the new official, everything will come into plan. Uh-oh. I see John carrying the title. He's gonna get back up. Oh! John just shoves the title to the new official. But again, he's knocked out. Let the crowd be the referees and declare Randy as the champion. Oh, what is this? Looks like all the officials are coming out to check on possibly both of the checking both of the ringside announcers. And Randy is just feeling. Of course he did. Now he's yelling at Aldis, the general manager. He's just completely disgusted. Just feeling completely disgusted while Nick Aldis tried to talk to him, says, any RKOs, Nick Aldis! Any RKOs, all the producers! And the last one is Jamie Noble. This is complete monstrosity. Totally unreasonable. Yeah, David, this is completely this is crazy. All 2 of those words all greatly just summarized this main event here. And we're already like in 40 minutes of this match and nothing, so much stuff happening. But looks like Randy, he's going to go for it. He's going to go for his legendary finisher. Setting up from the corner. Wait, what is R-Truth doing here? R-Truth just trying to save John, but Randy puts an RKO. And, a low blow to John. And now he grabs the title again. An attempt to hit him in the face. And onto the face. Into the cover with the official coming back in. Not like this. 1, 2, 3.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Well, another speechless moment.
John Cena never, in a million years, would have taken a victory like that.
Just beating Randy Orton dirty.
Wait, this is what made John Cena special. Well, you're a reformed fanboy like
It's not only that made him special, but now he's dirty. Just dirty tactics, just to win back his title. And finishing Randy for good. In his hometown. It's unbelievable.
He wants to retire the title. The last real champion in his mind.
And look at the happiness that John has saw. He got the job done. But now the real question is who will be next in line to challenge John? And with Money in the Bank happening like very soon, like coming after Night of Champions, who would win the briefcase and just cash it in on John? At least Randy did so much RKOs. And the one RKO to the R-Truth. I mean, I feel like that was comedy gold from R-Truth.
Buddy, I guess. Always a fan of Cena. And then, of course, when the officials go out, that was delivered the low blow rate, and then it was just a distraction from R-Truth. Open the window for John.
Yeah, just dirty tactics. A low blow, a hit to the face. Not a single clean AA just to finish the match, just like how he did at WrestleMania. I can know the ratings from... I can envision to what the ratings would look like from Dave Meltzer. Just... Uh-oh. Let's see what John has to say. He has the microphone in hand, so...
I don't need music.
Does need music?
What I need is competition. And I sure as hell don't need you. Drink it in, St. Louis. Because this is what the last real champion looks like.
Just like that, there's the credits. All right, everyone, just throw in the trash. Just throw it in. All right, and that's it. I don't even know what to say. That was Backlash, folks. At least something good came out of it, but at the same time, though, the buildup of who would defeat John Cena for the last time is the most difficult part. So I say that we're still in trouble. But anyways, guys, that is it for this video, and I want to be sure that... Actually, before we close everything out, I just want to be sure that I did this successfully. Okay, good. So, I just have to be sure that I logged on my grandfather. But anyways, guys, that is it for Backlash. And, yep. So, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.